Let's get it done.
Four-wheel drive with a ball and chain. My 5'7" is irrelevant. I'm 6'6". If you threaten my development, now see a wise man learns from your mistakes and lets the blunders of his brother serve to fill his plate. So best be on your way before the tidal wave breaks, cause you don't wanna come to meet the reaper that awaits. Hard-hitting Marcos El Chino Maidana. You don't wanna say no more than a mom you can't afford, and you don't wanna press your luck to back up and withdraw. Cause trust me when I tell you, you don't want that tooth and claw, and you don't wanna see inside a mind of savage kind. But if you do decide that you were gonna play that hand and try, just think before you act, because your actions go around.
I'm the bad guy, I'm a savage, I'm obsessive, I'm dramatic, I'm a loner, I'm an addict, I'm so goddamn problematic. I'm the bad guy, I'm a loser, I'm a psycho, believe the rumors. I got bad thoughts, I got bad vibes, I don't act right, it's nice to meet you. Cause I'm the bad guy, I got baggage, I am fucked up, I am damaged. My opinions, you're offended, I'm an asshole, stop pretending. I'm the bad guy, calling me crazy, I'm feeling it lately, I think that I may be. I'm the bad guy, they're calling me shady, I feel like I'm changing, I feel like I'm changing. Cause I'm the bad guy, I'm a savage, I'm obsessive, I'm dramatic, I'm a loner, I'm an addict, I'm so goddamn problematic. I'm the bad guy, I'm a loser, I'm a psycho, believe the rumors. I got bad thoughts, I got bad vibes, I don't act right, it's nice to meet you.
This fight is for the Continental title and scheduled for 5 rounds pending TKO or knockout. In the red corner, wearing black and silver, he rises above, standing an astonishing 7 feet 7 inches tall. He is one of the most physically imposing figures to ever step into this ring. With a professional record of 4 victories, 4 defeats, but every one of those victories coming by looming knockout. His fights rarely go the distance. When his power connects, the night ends immediately. A fighter who captured silver at the 2025 Summer Grid Games, proving that his strength is more than legend, it is reality. He fights not just with power, but with the pride of a competitor who refuses to be overlooked. Ladies and gentlemen, the apocalypse has arrived. Wolv, El Apocalypsis Sabalero. And fighting out of the blue corner, another giant of the sport, wearing blue and black and standing 7 feet 6 inches tall. He brings both size and skill into every battle he enters. With a professional record of 12 victories and 4 defeats, he has proven himself time and time again as a fighter who thrives under pressure and rises to the moment. Quick hands, explosive combinations, and the kind of speed that can turn a moment in the blink of an eye. A competitor who embodies resilience, determination, and the relentless drive to stand among the best, because when the tempo rises, when the tension builds, he becomes exactly what his name promises. Ladies and gentlemen, the electricity is about to strike. Lightning, Lou Gopheller. Gentlemen, let's get it done.
Let's get it done indeed.
Continental title on the line.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a good one. Once the fighters are ready to go, we'll get the fight underway. Again, damn, they ready up both at the same time. Man, they're ready to. We're going to go and go now.
I never heard that. I never heard that in sync.
Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have both fighters here looking like they're going to be seeing each other out. Wolv making his way to the middle of the ring as Louis is going in for the attack already right off of Wolv. Man, there's a lot of combination already going there. Mike, what do you think?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Huge combination by both of them there. Lou went in for the attack, several blocks by Wolv, and then massive connections in retaliation. That was a massive opening.
Do they have to be somewhere? Do they have a dinner reservation? What's going on here?
Well, in all honesty, as we're kind of going back into it, the Apocalypse definitely wants to take the win, but you also have the Lightning Lou. Lightning Lou's definitely going to bring in the fast lightning speed as he's doing now, going back and forth up into the north corner. Punchers are exchanging a lot of head and body shots going in. Fighters separate, but going back to it, gentlemen, they are not giving each other any kind of space at all. Maybe now, but they wasn't. They're going at it, man.
Big right hand from Wolv Saballero as they went toe-to-toe on the southeast side. Making their way with footwork over to the west. Lou. Huge right-left connection. Saballero felt that one, and the pace is controlled once again with a clinch.
It's definitely going into a lot of fights here, and they're definitely not afraid to hit each other. Louis going right there off rip. Wolv was able to block a little bit. Louis came in. Yeah, it's very aggressive between these two fighters here. They were ready to fight. It's like as if they're ready to fight each other, you know?
Yeah, 5 rounds for the Continental title. A big defense for Gopheller here against a huge opponent in Saballero. Did very well for himself at the Grid Games as well. Big combination in the southwest side.
Oh, in the corner.
In the corner, Gopheller does find a way out.
Slippery devil.
In there himself, but man.
Yeah, you can tell that there definitely was it was like in the corner. He was trapped there for a second, was able to work his way out. Just want to kind of give a heads up during this fight. They're definitely throwing back and forth. A lot of uppercuts being said there. Uppercuts are really, really dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever you get popped in the chin with the uppercut, it can most likely definitely knock you out. But again, these are professional fighters. There's a lot of pro training going in between these two. Looks how they size each other up. Wolv is having a little bit of the lead as an unofficial. Judges are scoring 10-9 within the first round. 19 seconds left.
Big left hand and a huge set of combinations. They connect once again with a giant collision up to the northwest side.
All right, we got 5 seconds left. Watch on DQ. Watch out for the hits. Ooh, man. And so just kind of want to also give another shout out too, by the way. Also, MTFB Radio, make sure that we give them a good welcome in. Music to Fly By, Music to Fight By. They actually had a podcast here yesterday. It was about an hour and a half podcast. It went really smooth and really well. And also, some more fan facts is how our pro prediction was predicted was that there was 2 more votes above that Lewis was going to win against Wolv. So Wolv and Lewis almost basically tired. Fans of seeing it that any can win, but Wolv is considered an underdog as the more votes is for Wolv. I'm sorry, Lewis. So, man, that first round was really explosive between the two, and that corner was really dangerous. What are y'all's thoughts on it, fellas?
I mean, yeah, 10-9 in favor of Saballero right now, but if you ask me, it's dead even. I'm not a judge here, obviously. Gopheller, he's got some work to do, but he definitely has it in him to get it done. Most definitely, we've seen it time and time again. Louis Gopheller knows what he's doing here.
Most definitely, this is only fight number 2, ladies and gentlemen, as these two are definitely pro fighters, as you can see. A lot of skill base going on between these two. A lot of punches, head punches, stomach punches, you name it, up, right, left, meek, as people would say. They're definitely throwing the hits in. And in all honesty, again, with these fighters here, the judges are scoring 20-18. Lewis, from what the scoring as well, is that Lewis is behind 2 points, but can he come up and get that knockdown on Wolv, or can Wolv stay on top of the lead here? We still have 3 more rounds to go after this.
Gopheller scored a huge uppercut there, putting Saballero on the back foot momentarily before coming in and controlling with a clinch. Push off occurred as we head to the center of the ring, toe-to-toe. Gopheller going for power, Saballero going for points. We will have to see exactly how that one unfolds as we head 3 more to go.
Most definitely, whenever it comes to these two fighters, Lydia, I got to get your input. How are you feeling about this?
Okay, the first round was explosive as hell. Now they are a little bit slowing down. I think the fatigue sets in a little bit. But we will see. There's still 3 more rounds to go if everything goes, the way I see it right now.
Yeah, a quick feel for each other in the early going round number 1 as we start to settle in toward the 5-round fight. I don't know if we're going to see the pace slow down too terribly much. It's Saballero on the attack, hunting down.
They're just doing it to make me look like an idiot.
It's definitely a big fight here between these two, ladies and gentlemen. Again, there's a lot of in and out going back and forth. We got 42 seconds left in the 2nd round. Judges haven't scored 20-18. Looks like that Lewis may have to come a little bit more aggressive towards Wolv or try to counterattack Wolv the best that he can to catch back up on the points.
The push off by Saballero. As we make our way through, big left hand by Gopheller, answered back very quickly by Wolv. And Apocalypsis on the attack once again. Gopheller looking for a way out. He is being chased down. Big blocks. And a knockdown. Louis Gopheller is on his back. And
that's the situation I don't see often.
All
9?
the way up to the
Wow.
count before the end of the round. Whoa.
That
was
definitely
big.
was close. That was very close. So now, ladies and gentlemen, to kind of give y'all an update. So we are 30 seconds left in the break here. It's 17-20. Wolv has 20. Lewis has 17, but Wolv also has the knockdown. Again, this can go anywhere, right? First round, Wolv, from the way judges are scoring it, Wolv won the first round. This is the 2nd round. We've also seen fighters as well be down within the first 2 rounds, but then make a comeback. So it's still anybody's game between these two fighters here. Definitely a lot of line. Definitely a change of pace that we've seen Wolv fight before. So there's a lot of explosive going on between the two.
Round number 3 underway. Gopheller straight out to Saballero, who answered very quickly as they go toe-to-toe. And on one knee, Louis Gopheller looking at the mat, trying to find a way back up. It is up to the 8 count, 9 count. He does all the way to number 9. He finds a way to his feet. And Saballero on the attack once again. Massive.
Most definitely. And the thing is you don't want to get too comfortable in the Wolf position because anything can be pulled out between these two fighters here. Wolf is definitely giving a lot of attack. Louis was hurt there for a second. He was able to manage to get through, to be able to get away from Wolf here. It's kind of like a strategic mind at this point. Will Louis be able to come up with a different strategy to try to block Wolf's hit? Man, they're definitely going at it. The bird calls again.
Bird call. Wolv Saballero, who is up on points, still going in for the kill. Louis Gopheller holding it off. Momentarily, there was a clinch and a push off to control the pace once again. And now Gopheller on the attack. Big, aggressive punches in the center of the ring as they start the chase once again.
What's that? We got the clinch over there in the northeast corner here. This is the first fight that we've seen Louis in to where an opponent has been able to actually knock him down here in a pro fight. A lot of exchanges going back and forth. Wolf landing a lot of hits. Louis trying to fight it back a little bit up in the north corner. Going back into the looks like they're separating here, trying to regaining, and definitely a lot of work that needs that between the fighters here. A lot of punches there from Wolf. He missing, man.
Yeah, Saballero's trying to get the center of the ring and control the ring presence there. Gopheller fighting back. Big uppercuts there, going for power. Gopheller trying to take Wolv down.
Man, that was just a lot of punches, Tony. I've known that there's had to be at least close to 100 punches thrown between these two fighters, if not a combined punches of 100. Man, this is a lot of hits going on. It is a lot.
Oh my! Yes, you see that? They're going like fucking machines over there.
They really are. Big combinations from both Gopheller and Wolv. All connections on that one. I didn't see one block throughout the last 20 seconds.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, there's a round. Watch the DQ.
Oh, man.
We will be heading into yet another one. 30-25 in favor of the blue corner.
Most definitely. I believe they signed up on the wrong corners, but it's okay, no problem. But the thing is, all right. So we got to do a recap, right? First 3 rounds, right, has been very explosive between the two fighters. Louis is staying in the fight. He went down first time for 8. He went down second time for 9. Definitely a lot of strategic planning, but that's the thing is Louis can adjust. And we noticed with Louis adjusting in fights before, usually to the end, he could definitely come up with different strategic plans to go against a fighter. But we also got Wolf as well. Wolf is very known for the first 2 rounds to be actually knockouts. Going into the south corner, a lot of exchanging back and forth. Yeah. Still going back and forth. They're not giving up. My God,
no,
they're going to that.
Not in a massive knockdown. Saballero.
I was about to say
combination. I don't know. I couldn't even count them all.
I was about to say Louis better adapt quick, otherwise he's toast.
Did go down on his back, made it up on the 8 count, clinched to control the pace before Saballero was able to capitalize on that. He doesn't come in for the attack, blocked a few of those by Gopheller, but
wow, he's not letting go.
And down once again goes Gopheller, looking up, trying to find a way forward.
That's
Ladies
it!
and gentlemen, your winner and new Continental title holder, Wolv El Apocalypsis Saballero.
Holy moly.